Hi there, Primary 5, Primary 6 and Primary 7. Mr. Taylor here. In today's health and well-being lesson, we're going to be looking at keeping safe, more specifically, keeping safe online. First of all, we're going to go through some rules that will help you stay safe online. Once we've talked about that, I'm going to discuss some activities you can do today. So, there's 5 rules that can really help keep you on the right track when you're using the internet. These are called the 5 SMART rules for internet safety. The first SMART rule has to do with being safe. You can keep safe by being careful not to give out your personal information when you're chatting or posting online. What is personal information? Well, personal information includes your email address, phone number and password, anything that identifies you. The second SMART rule has to do with meeting. So meeting someone you've only been in touch with online can be dangerous. Always check in with an adult you trust first. Remember, online friends are still strangers, even if you've been talking to them for a long time. The third rule has to do with accepting things from strangers. So accepting emails, messages, or opening files, images, or text from people you don't know or trust can lead to problems. They may contain viruses or nasty messages. The fourth SMART rule is related to reliability. Someone online might lie about who they are, and information on the internet might not always be true. How do you know if a person or website is telling the truth? Have a think about that. And finally, the last SMART rule. It's to do with telling. So tell a parent, a carer, or a trusted adult if someone or something makes you feel uncomfortable or worried, or you or someone you know is being bullied online. Okay, now that we've went over those 5 general rules for internet safety, I want you to go and have a look on your Microsoft Teams page. On there, there's going to be an internet safety quiz PowerPoint. Go and have a shot at that and then come back here and we'll discuss some other activities you can do today. So there are a few other activities you can do today. Feel free to do as many as you want, but at least try and do this first one here. The first sheet I want you to tackle asks you to list the 5 internet safety rules, the rules we just talked about there. It's also got some great extension activities at the bottom of the sheet, so have a go at that. The second activity I want you to have a go at relates to your digital footprint. Every time you go to a website or use the internet in any way, that information is stored using your IP address. Try and get someone else in your household to complete this sheet too, then compare your digital footprint to theirs. The third activity you could have a go at is a second internet safety quiz. However, this quiz is quite a bit trickier than that last one, and it's going to require you to do some research online. It's going to deal with terms you might not have heard before, such as IP address, URL, firewall, encryption, blogs, things like that. So if you're up to the challenge, open the sheet, research some of the terms and write down your answers. The final activity you could have a go at today deals with safety in the real world. So what people in the real world can you go to if you need help? This word search is going to refresh your knowledge of who you can go to if you need help. Before we wrap up today, I want to draw your attention to this great website by the BBC that has some great resources to do with the internet and your well-being, so I highly encourage you to go and check out some of the videos, articles, activities and games on there. It's bbc.com/ownit. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed Health Week. Thanks for watching. Good luck.